Chosen Vessel, what's the deal? It's Druuill. I'm back at you again with another video. Every Chosen Vessel, hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, we back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. Look, listen. The whole world revolves around the chosen ones. They just gaslight us and say we're being egotistical. Don't let them fool you. All the things that you are seeing are real. All right, these people, they are infatuated with you and they can't keep their eyes off of you. They have to watch you and they have to stalk you because they're jealous and they're trying to get a reaction out of you. These people are so obsessed with you. They will buy things that you bought and leave the trash laying around to let you know, I saw you do that. It's cringy, it's weird, but they have no purpose. So you honestly have to think about it. Don't let something bother you where someone has no life and their life revolves around you. These people have to watch you and they have to copy you. They have to stalk you because they have to report back to their overlord. They got to report back to whoever, whether they got a familiar spirit on them or whether they're working for somebody, whether they're an agent, whether they're a unconscious agent or a conscious agent. They got to report back to somebody, whether they're watching you and reporting your every move back to somebody and they're getting compensated for it, or they have a spirit on them and they're possessed and that spirit is from your bloodline and it's possessed them. It's possessed them and it's using them to keep tabs on you because it's close and you're in proximity. But they do the weirdest things. You'll go to the store, buy something, think nothing of it. You'll see the same thing that you just bought laying in a trash or laying somewhere near you. And it's like, it's all about mind games with them. They have to try to make you feel unsafe and they have to try to make you feel uncomfortable and they have to try to do things enough over a period of time to eventually get to you and get underneath your skin. That's what it's all about. That's why they never let up and they keep doing it because they want to eventually they want you to explode. They want you to have all this pent up rage and all this pent up aggression towards them, somebody that keeps doing something to you that's not going to stop. That's why you have to retaliate good for evil. All right, when you give good for evil, it cancels out all their negativity on your end, and they're the ones stuck with feeling bad about themselves. People who show you that they have no life and nothing to do isn't a reason for you to get upset. It's not a reason for you to be mad. You have a life. You have something to do with your time. These people are bored. You are the star of the show. You are the star of their show. Everybody is the main character in their own movie, but there are certain people, because of jealousy, they make other people the star role of their movie. These people who are watching you and copying you and letting you know that they saw you or letting you know that they're onto you or they're watching you or they know your every move, they live a sad, sorry existence. They have no life at all. I ate some cookies last night. I had some cookies. I ain't gonna lie. Had me some cookies. Don't you know the same snack I just ate, the trash is sitting outside my door? The same exact wrapper, same exact bag. These people are sick and they have nothing else better to do. You really think that it's just people watching you, but it's deeper than that. Like to watch someone so close, you have to be filled with so much hate and jealousy because you really wish you were that person. They really wish they were you, but who wouldn't want to be you? You got favor, you're chosen, God loves you, and I know you look good. I know you look good. I know you feel good. That anointing hit different. It ain't nothing like being anointed. It ain't nothing like being Christ-minded. People got to learn from you, so they're constantly studying and watching. And some of them are broke. Some of them are broken, and they want to destroy you from the inside out. They have to let you know that they constantly are watching you because they want you to feel like you're constantly under their surveillance. Even though you don't have to give them power in their mind because they're crazy, it gives them something to feel like they have power over you because it's something that they do that you can't stop. But once you realize it's something that they do that you can't stop, the power is gone. I can't stop them from doing that. Okay, whatever. But in their crazy mind, that makes them think that they have power over you. You're going to go buy that, I'm going to go do that. You're going to go do that, I'm going to go do that. After a while, a person does get upset, but you don't let it ruin you. You don't let it destroy you. You don't let them get to you like they want. When you don't let them get to you like they want, they have to find something else to do, possibly even another victim. But if you've shown them some type of reaction, just know they're going to keep coming to you for that reaction. So as you get better and as you learn to control your anger and rage from people that are doing things that you can't control, you're going to become strong. People are going to try you maybe once or twice, then they're going to go off and see that they can't mess with you because they're going to see that there's nothing that they can do that can affect you. And that's what you have to strive for, to let them know. You have to communicate to that. You have to communicate that to them subconsciously by not giving a F. All right. And you don't have to care about these people. We think we do. We think we got to care about them. We think we got to care about everything that they do. They even got some of us feeling bad for not looking at them. Oh, am I a hater? Am I jealous? I don't even want to look at this person. I don't even want to see this person. You're not going to want to see somebody that's constantly trying to mess with you or bother you. You're not. You're not going to want to see them. When they are coming, you're going to look the other way. When you see them, you're not going to want to speak to them. But it's what they set up. They are crazy as hell, and they feel the need to have power over somebody else. That's crazy. These people are insane. Don't waste your time getting frustrated and upset over somebody who got mental problems. These people got issues. Who watches somebody buy something and then go buy exactly what they buy to leave the trash around to try to make you feel powerless? That's stupid. You're just dirtying up the earth. You just dirtying up the earth. Throw your trash away. Clean up. But no, they have to make sure you see it. These people are sick and they have nothing to do with their time but find people to make them feel less about themselves because they feel worthless. All the good things you tell yourself, they tell themselves the total opposite, I'm sure. You tell yourself, I love myself, they tell themselves, I hate myself. That's what they say to themselves every morning when they wake up and get out of bed. They say, another 24 hours, another day. They dread their experience. And because you don't, they make you their mortal enemy. Anybody who's happy is going to be their mortal enemy. So we have to remind ourselves to not take this type of behavior personal. These people are sad. These people are sorry. These people are destructive to themselves and others. They'll if when nobody else is around, they destroy themselves. When no one else is around, they tearing themselves down. That's why they can't wait until they see you. They can't wait till you pop out. They can't wait till you come around because they can finally unleash some of those negative feelings and that disgusting attitude and that terrible personality. They could try to force that on you and make you have to deal with it. Oh, now I don't have to deal with me. Now you got to deal with me. Doesn't that sound like somebody that's undeveloped? Doesn't that sound like self-hate? Doesn't that sound like somebody that's miserable? All things that you don't want anything to do with. All things that you don't want to play no part in whatsoever at all. You don't want any part of their misery. You don't want any part of their evil mind. But they want to try to drag you in and make you miserable because they see that you're a God-worshiping, God-fearing, God-loving, people-loving person. But they want to paint you out as somebody that hates people. I'm out handling business the other day, I guess people are watching my social media, and this old man's behind me. I love people. I like people. Watch out for people like that. If somebody says it's openly just, oh, I like everybody. Oh, watch out for those people. If somebody's not defending themselves, if somebody is just randomly just saying that because that's how they want to be perceived, that's how they want people to see them, you got to watch people like that, because people like that, they're putting on a front. They're fake. All right, that's fake. You don't have to tell people that you're a good person. People will see that. People will, unless you're comparing and contrasting, why would you, or explaining something, why would you need to just randomly out in the open, just because you're around somebody, you're a good person? They're going to fake it. And when they get around you, they're going to fake all this niceness, all this good, positive attitude. They're fake. I don't even have people try to copy my walk and act like they got the same energy as me. Like, bro, if you're a high vibrational being, why would that stop me? Why would I hate you for that? Cool. There's somebody else out there like me. But it's all competition with them, and their mind is totally based on competing. Not for nothing positive. These are the people that will play hoops but won't try out for the NBA. Shout out to everybody that play hoops, but we all know who I'm talking about. That one person that'll cuss, fight, get upset over the game, but won't actually want to try out or take that energy and go be a pro. They just want to cause problems and cause trouble because they got some people around them. It's a time for them to get energy, time for them to get attention, time for them to be a attention hog. That's what I'm gonna call it, attention hog. You know what these people really are? They attention hoes. All right. They are attention hoes. All right. These people do everything for attention. And when they see somebody that's not like that, it's a threat, because you're comfortable being yourself. You know you're comfortable being you. You know you love you. They are uncomfortable being who they are. They hate who they are. And anybody who makes them feel like that or reminds them that they're not as special, they're not as important, they're not as cool as they thought they were. Anybody that makes them feel like that lets them know that I recognize your falsehood. I recognize your facade. I recognize you for the faker daker that you are. Faker dakers, man, they're fake. You can see it. You can smell it. They want to make you taste it. I don't want to taste it. I'm over here snacking on health, wealth, success, prosperity, and money. I don't want to snack on what you got going on. You eat that. You eat it. You taste it. I'm good. All right. And I know you're good too. But the thing is, evil has to try to spread. Evil has to spread like a germ. Evil has to infect everything and everyone around it, because evil's not happy unless it does. That's why the whole world revolves around the chosen ones. Everybody is watching your every move. You think nobody is watching. You think nobody is paying attention. People are copying your style. People are copying everything that you do. These people want to be you. They want to be you more than you. You can't even walk to a store without somebody rushing out the door. People are hurrying up their transaction. They probably even forgot they change in the little Wawa cup. They didn't even grab their change. Left it for the next. I don't care about it. I just got to hurry up and get out the door before he walks in here. I got to be better than him. I got to the door before you. In my mind, I'm better. In my mind, you's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy talk. These people are losing their mind and their nuts all over you, just living your life, merely, simply existing. They not right with God. Their spirit ain't right. They don't know how to get right with God. They not reading their Bible. They're not getting closer to God. They're not praying. They're not being spiritual in terms of connecting their spirit with the Almighty. They just walking around, just taking it day by day. And then when they see you, they start to discombobulate and get all jacked up inside, because they realize that their life don't have no meaning. They've been living their life the whole entire time without a purpose. They've been living their life the whole entire time, not doing a damn thing with their life except talking about other people, trying to ruin other people's lives, watching others. That's it. That's all their life exists of and consists of. Watching this one, talking about that one, gossiping about her, gossiping about him, stalking her. You can't even tell people where you live. They're going to end up driving around in your damn neighborhood. Tell these people where you live if you want to. They're going to try to control your life. Tell these people where you live if you want to. They're going to pop up at your favorite spot. Tell these people where you live if you want to. You know, they're going to be peeping you through the bushes, driving around with tinted windows in an unmarked car, looking for you. That's where he goes. That's what she does. You go back to where you got to go throughout the week. They sitting there talking, oh, well, I went there this week. You're like, I just went there this week. I bought a green shirt. I just bought a green shirt. I didn't even tell this person what I did. How do they know? It's because you told them too much information. Chosen ones can't tell nobody jack diddly squat because they're going to take every little bit of piece of information you got and use it to your disadvantage. They're going to follow you here. They're going to follow you there. They're going to follow you everywhere because the whole world revolves around the chosen ones. We can't sneeze without anybody watching, looking, paying attention. Oh, he uses Kleenex. I'm buying up all the Kleenex tissues. These people are weird and it's strange behavior. They think it's normal, but it's not. When stuff is not normal to you, call it out. When stuff isn't right for you, call it out. All right, you got to speak truth to power. That's not right. Get away from me. Shoo. There's no respect for people who disrespect your boundaries. The whole world revolves around us, and we know we're the star of the show. All they can do is gaslight because we have light. I said all they can do is gaslight because we have light. Those who gaslight don't have the light. They have to gaslight because you have the light. They gotta gaslight because you have the light. They got to. They gotta try to break you down because you're strong. They gotta try to make you doubt yourself because you have confidence. They gotta try to make you sad because you're always glad and never mad until you get around them. Don't even get mad and upset when you get around them. These people don't have the power to block your happiness. They don't have the power to control your anger, your serenity, your peace. They don't have that power. All they can do is work with their little ego, try to fool you into thinking you're less important, trying to make you think that you're not important. They will act like they don't see you and be loud, over talk you, walk in front of you like you're not even there. You be standing in line, they get right in front of you. Excuse me, fool. Oh, sorry. Yo, man. Yo, I know it be taking y'all everything in y'all power to not smack the crap out of one of them. Sorry. You know when they say you're very sorry. You're one of the sorriest people I'll see all day. Praise God. They don't be like, what? It's you say it out loud if you want to. I say it out loud sometimes when they really get to me, but mostly I'm going to work on saying that to myself. I'm going to work on keeping that to myself. Sorry, mother. What was that? You heard me. Sorry, mother. You asked. But we don't take it there because we are good Christians. Aren't we? Aren't we just good Christians? If it was back in the day, we'd be slicing people's heads off their shoulders. Whoosh! Another one. Put it back in the sheath. And we say a little prayer after that and praise God and keep it moving. Like Eli. That time is going to come back. Just be patient and wait on the Lord. All right, God is doing it for us now. God is using our angels to spiritually cut them and slice and dice them. That's where your prayers and your positive affirmations and what you ask God come to fruition. That's where all that comes into play. Because God knows how people are going to receive us. All right. We are a living stone that the world rejected, but God has accepted and chosen to build us up, to create the house of God. We each and every one of you chosen ones is a stone built for the house of God, laid up to be built to build up the house of God because God chose us. That's why the world rejects us. That's why the whole world revolves around you. God chose you. You are one of God's precious living stones that builds up his tabernacle, that builds up his mansion, that builds up his house. God chose you. You're one of his precious stones. And that's why the world rejects you. That's why they're always trying to get in front of you. That's why they can't stand the sight of you. They can't stand the sight of God. They don't want to look at God. If they have to be behind you, walking behind you, it kills them inside. It lets them know how unimportant they are. It lets them know how less of a great person they are. It lets them know how much better you are than them. They don't like your walk. They don't like your confidence. They don't like your positive spirit. They don't like seeing you bounce around like the whole world is in the palm of your hand. They don't like that. So what do they got to do? Act like they don't see you, talk over you, talk around you, look past you, ignore you, say you're being egotistical when you call them out. You know they got to flip the script. Nobody's even worried about you like that. See, the same thing happens to me. When I go out and I do that, I get the same reaction. No, you don't. You really wish you did, but you know you don't. You know you need to go sit down somewhere. You know ain't nobody worried about you. You know ain't nobody worried about you. Don't gaslight me. We do not have the same interaction with folks. We do not have the same interaction with people. You don't have the same interaction with people that I do. You don't carry the same amount of light that I do. And I know you don't because I've interacted with you and I know. And I know you all know who you interacted with. They don't got the same light as you. That's why they gaslight you. When somebody wants to be better, but they're not. I said, when somebody wants to be better, but they're not, they got to take out how they feel on you. That's why the whole world revolves around us. And that's why they gaslight us. They know we're better. They know that we're anointed. They see our glow. It's just they don't have it, so they act like it ain't there. If somebody at your job hit the lottery and you still got to work, keep it real. I know you'd be happy for them, but after the 5th day of them coming to work, rubbing it in everybody's face, you'd be like, man, I done seen this already. You'd be going about your business. What's up, rich man? You wouldn't be hating on them, but you'd be focused on how you could become rich yourself. And it's like the way the world revolves around us is they want us to disregard our royalty, and they want us to see them as the best thing that ever could possibly happen to us when it's the other way around. And that's why the world gaslights us. Just like they did Jesus. Try to treat Jesus like he was nothing. Try to treat Jesus like he was unimportant until he started performing miracles and healing people. Then all them scoffers, all those haters, all those doubters came around for some healing. Jesus, will you heal me? Will you heal me? I do not know you. That's the coldest. That's cold, man. Christ was cold, man. I do not know you. Christ was cold, man. Sometimes you gotta be cold like Christ. He healed people, he helped people, but sometimes Christ was cold, cold-blooded. Sometimes Christ was cold, baby. Sometimes you gotta put the freeze on them. When they try to put the squeeze on us, we gotta put the freeze on them and be cold. I never knew you. When you become successful, when you finally get to where you want to be, I never knew you. I never knew you because you're a new person. You're made new. Your mind has been renewed. You got a righteous spirit. You got a clean heart. You got a new mind. You don't know these people. You don't know them. They don't get to see the side of you. These are the same people that act like they didn't see you. These are the same people that tried to bring you down. These are the same people that tried to cause problems in your life. You don't know them. You don't owe them nothing. You don't have to have anything to do with them if you don't want to. They try to make your life a living hell. But now, because they do, now they trying to make it with you in life because they see you doing well. You tried to make my life a living hell, but now you want to make it in life with me because you see me doing well. It don't work like that. I never knew you. Get behind me, Satan. whole world revolves around us chosen ones, and they know it. They're constantly watching us picking up game, constantly watching us picking up information, picking up new styles, trends. They have to learn how to live from us. All right, whether you knew that or not, they have to learn how to live from us. There's no other way because we're the only ones connected to God. They're not. They don't have God, don't love them, and they have no connection to Him. People that you don't even know trying to come into your life and cause problems for you, but then they act like they don't see you. They act like you're not there. You saw me enough to be able to get in my way. You saw me enough to try to cause a problem. So what the problem is? What is wrong with you? Ask them that sometimes when you see them acting strange and you see the little possessed negative spirit. What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you okay? They're not even going to be able to answer. Yo, demon got your tongue? The whole world revolves around us. All right? Everything you do, that when you move, they move just like that. I said the whole world revolves around you. When you move, they move just like that. They gotta leave before you leave because they feel bad. They gotta do things before you do it, so they can feel better than you. I gotta be better than him. I gotta be better than her. Why are they in so much competition with you? It's because the whole world revolves around you. You set the precedent. You set the standard. Everybody want to be like you. Walk around wearing the same stuff as you. Walk around pretending to be you. They even when they know you about to go somewhere, they'll dress like you, put on the same. Don't let them look like you. Don't let them look like you. Let them be the same complexion. Let them have the same haircut. Let them be the same height. Let them have some similar articles of clothing. They gonna let you. It's Friday night. I done worked all week. I done did what I need to do. I'm about to go. They done went to the place where you was about to go. They dressed like you. They got everything that you was about to go get, and they walking in their door. But as soon as you walk outside to go get yours, you like, got to go sit down in your room for a second because you like, what the hell? Why? It's because the whole world revolves around you, and they got to let you know that you're better than them. So they have to pretend and make you think the opposite, that they are better than you. And that's something. That's how great you are. That's how great that's how great God is in us. We're great, and that's how great we are. But that's how great God is in us, because the devil in them is constantly disturbed. The devil in them is constantly disturbed. But is all part of God's greatness for us. It's all part of God's plan for us. These things are preparing us for our fame. These things are preparing us for our glory. These things are preparing us for further spiritual warfare on the battlefield of life. All right, it's time to send some souls back to the Father. It's time to send some spirits back to the Father, because we don't retaliate. We don't fight against flesh and blood. This is all spiritual. We gonna get you. You trying to holler at me in the physical, I'm gonna get at you in the spirit. With my Lord and Savior, I'm gonna get at you in the spirit. With my Creator, I'm gonna get at you in the spirit. I'm gonna set your soul on fire. I don't gotta touch you. I don't gotta do no harm to you physically. You try to get in my mind, I'm gonna attack your spiritual behind. You try to attack my mind, I'm gonna attack your spiritual behind. Your spirit, if you try to attack my mind, your spirit is mine. Because God gave me the authority and the power to crush you. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray you away. I'm going to pray you into submission. I'm going to pray you into bondage. I'm going to pray you into self-sabotage. I'm going to pray you into self-destruction. You're going to destroy yourself trying to come against me. They're going to destroy themselves trying to come against us. That's all it is to it. You let God handle them. Because the world revolves around